Hi, my name is Jordan, and today I will teach you the basics of networking. Here we have a single computer. As you can see, it is all alone and has nobody to communicate with. Nowadays, it's almost pointless to have an offline workstation. Now here we have a second computer and a third one. Why wouldn't we connect these computers so they can communicate to each other? Let's add another device that connects these multiple computers, a switch. Here we are. This is a very simple network. Now let's see the various existing types of networks, starting with the simplest one, the LAN, Local Area Network. It is a small network that connects computers and various devices using wires called Ethernet cables. The different devices are all connected to a routing device called Ethernet switch or Ethernet hub. The purpose of these are to handle the traffic between computers by acting like a railway switch. They take the incoming messages or data and send it back to the destination computer. This type of network is suitable for a small business, a school, and your home. Now, let's head to the next famous network type, the WLAN, Wireless LAN. If you already had an internet connection in 1995, you know sometimes wires are unpractical for several reasons. They coil, are often too short, you have a limited number of available Ethernet ports on your switch or hub, etc. etc. That's why, nowadays, we're intensively using wireless LAN. It is almost exactly the same as the LAN, except that instead of having wires between the network's devices, you have a wireless connection known as Wi-Fi. You probably have a Wi-Fi network today in your house, or maybe it's time to go out of your cave. This type of network is also used, for example, in hotels, airports, or restaurants to provide an easy access to the network for customers. Okay, now it's nice, we know how a local network works, but wouldn't it be great if we could connect multiple local networks to make a bigger one? Actually, this is another type of network and it's called WAN, Wide Area Network. The purpose of this network is to connect multiple networks using the same principles we saw in the LAN network with slight changes. For example, your internet service provider connects each of its customers' network to the others using copper or optical fiber cables. Then, the various ISPs are connected using very high-speed optical fiber wires and ultra-powerful switches. And this goes on and on up to the biggest known network, the internet. That's how you have access to all your favorite websites and services by accessing data made available by servers' computer on other distant networks. To connect multiple networks, we have another device called the router. If you have internet access, then you have a router at home. And there are routers between every single connected network in the world. To simplify this quick tutorial, I used to call devices devices, but actually I should have called them nodes. A node is every kind of device that can connect to a network, whether wirelessly or not. Here you can see a couple of nodes. A desktop computer, a laptop, a tablet, a smartphone, a router, a server computer, or a network printer, for example. Well, thank you for watching this video. I hope that now you understand better how network works. My next week's tutorial will be an introduction to operating systems to help you understand how they work and choose which OS for which purpose. This was Jordan for my own blog.